Since you clicked on this video, you probably think that this is pretty cool. You see this right here? No. This right here. A first edition base set Ponyta. Now that's pretty good. Or maybe you're more into stuff like this. A holographic Mewtwo from 1999. Earlier than most of you were born. And no matter what they might try to tell you, this is definitely not a PSA 7 and is definitely a PSA 10. And while these are both nice, they're nothing compared to what these streamers and YouTubers have gathered over the years. Charles White, also known as Moist Critical, has an insane Pokemon collection. This guy's been on YouTube for a very long time, and he's a prominent content creator who has a very passionate interest in card collecting. He has tons of Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic the Gathering cards that he's very proud of. He'll even do multi-hour-long streams where he participates in high-value unboxings and pack openings. With 16 million subscribers, some contribute the surge in popularity of Pokemon cards and the value of these collectibles to Moist Critical. Charlie stated multiple times that he doesn't believe in grading Pokemon cards, or any cards for that matter. But that doesn't mean his collection's cheap. A complete collection like he has could range between $150,000 and $300,000 or more.
Boys!
The popular variety streamer Ludwig is no stranger to the world of Pokemon. At this point, he spent a fortune on the Pokemon trading card game and even streams some of his experiences. Unlike Charlie, Ludwig does believe in grading his Pokemon cards. And I don't blame him, they get more valuable when you do it. In this video alone, he estimated that his collection was worth over $25,000. Ludwig's done a great job involving his community in these Pokemon card endeavors. He creates content around mystery box openings and even collaborates with other creators.
Pokemon Week is a gathering of Ludwig, Trainwreck, Connor Eats Pants, Carl Jacobs, Moist Critical, XQC, Pokimane, and Mizkif, all opening their very own Wizards of the Coast OG Pokemon box set, totaling literally $235,000 worth of boxes.
His love for Pokemon doesn't just stop at the TCG though. One of his fans created something called a Ludlock, which is basically an extremely intense version of Pokemon Platinum, where if your Pokemon gets knocked out, you remove them from the party forever. And while the exact cost of his Pokemon collection remains unknown, it's just a fact that he's gotten hundreds, if not thousands of people into Pokemon.
So light.
Why? Your dreams are getting closer to reality.
Put me against that wall and flip me over and suck my...
NMP might not be the first person you think of when you hear Pokemon card collectors, but he sure has some luck with it. In a recent 20-minute long stream, he dropped 10 bands on a Pokemon box. Every single pack he opened was hit after hit. He collected all 3 starters here.
Oh my god, no way.
Oh my god, I have goosebumps.
Oh my god, no way. You pulled all of them.
And got almost every holo in the set. There's a lot of things you can say about NMP, but one thing you can't say is that he's unlucky.
We pulled everything! We pulled every single one!
XQC stands as one of the top collectors in the streaming world. This has been a passionate hobby for him since he was a kid. Rediscovering these cards has allowed him to connect with his younger self and share that passion with his massive Twitch audience. I relate to this in many ways because nostalgia is what brought me to the hobby. XQC has some serious heat in his collection. He owns a base set Charizard, which is one of the most iconic Pokemon cards of all time.
This, even though this was opened in like 2000, what, like early 2000s or whatever? This was exposed to the air for like a fraction of a second and never ever saw the air ever again.
However, the real talking piece in his collection is the rare uncut base set sheet that he owns. These sheets are super unique and rarely available, and also highly sought after by collectors. People are drawn towards them for their behind-the-scenes look at how cards were produced. In a surprise to absolutely no one, we have Logan Paul coming in at the #1 spot. Like many of the others on this list, Logan Paul livestreamed his pack openings back in 2021. This video alone got 8.2 million views. For people watching these live streams, it reignited their own passion for Pokemon, and Logan Paul indirectly inflated the market. But for Logan, this was just the beginning. Logan Paul is obsessed with PSA grading his cards. PSA even agreed to tag his cards with the words Logan Paul break, so every owner knows that Logan Paul was the one that pulled this card.
PSA has agreed to put this little tag, this Logan Paul break, up top to give it like an extra premium.
Later, he met up with Gary, who was on Pawn Stars showing off his Charizard collection. And as you probably guessed, Logan Paul was gonna leave his house with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
I love that, Gary. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Later on, Logan Paul purchased the holy grail of Pokemon cards. A 1/1 PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator card. Logan Paul fell victim to a scam with this exact card in the past. The Pikachu Illustrator was only awarded to the winners of the original illustration contest in Japan in 1998. There's only an estimated 20 to 39 copies in the world. Many say there's no card in any hobby that combines value, rarity, and history more than the Pikachu Illustrator. This was such a monumental purchase that someone from Guinness World Records awarded him for the most expensive purchase of a Pokemon card in a private auction ever. And that was a grand total of $5.2 million.
I'm an official adjudicator, and I can tell you the following. The most expensive Pokemon trading card sold at a private sale is a PSA Grade 10 Pikachu Illustrated card, $5,275,000 on July 22nd, 2021. You are officially amazing. Congratulations, you are new. Let's go.
Like and subscribe so I can buy more Pokemon cards.